Hello you guys, it's me, the Metaverse Explorer. I'm back again with another episode to keep you updated on what's happening in Star Atlas. We just finished TownHall. I don't know what number it was actually. It was a pretty good TownHall, not much happened to be honest, but this is your TownHall recap. Thank you very much for liking, subscribing, and watching this TownHall recap. Provided to you by Aephian, Funcracker, myself, and Prometheus Metaverse Explorer. Sensei Yamura, Des, man, there's a lot of people in Aephian who are interested in Star Atlas, and we want to provide you with some information. So, let's get started. Thank you very much for watching. Let's do a little experiment. Can you watch this deep, dark void of empty nothingness? Because there was no information released in the town hall this time. There was no new information, really. That's quite disappointing to me because we know that the Twitter for Star Atlas actually had, and it says it right there, alpha drops from the CEO, Michael Wagner. And at the beginning of the town hall, as soon as he started, he went out straight away and said, hey guys, I'm not going to be sharing any new product updates this time around. I was like, no, are you kidding? I woke up at 5 a.m. to try and get this a town hall recorded, listened to, prepare all the information that we might have. But alas, there is no new alpha, ladies and gentlemen. But there is still some stuff to talk about for Star Atlas, okay? Let's have a look. So, a few minor topics. There were 2 interviews. Spirasoft, mainly there was a head guy at Spirasoft. He gave his history, the games he's been helping to build and all that sort of stuff. Talked a bit about the team that was actually dedicated solely to building Star Atlas, because he said Spirasoft has like 1,000 employees spread out across the entire world, right? All in different teams, all siloed off, doing different projects. He was very confident in saying, Spirasoft, the team for Star Atlas is very, very dedicated, specifically to Star Atlas. And now, if you didn't know, Spirasoft is the company that's solely responsible for this showroom. They're working with the UE5, Nanite, all of that cool fancy stuff. They're responsible for the showroom. While ATMTA, which is Automata Industries, which is where Michael Wagner works, who's responsible for Star Atlas, they are actually responsible for Scream and all of the other kind of components, the marketplace, the global polish, all of the other stuff on top. Okay, so it's just there's a giant split, right? There's like the Spirasoft, which is the company that Star Atlas has hired to build the showroom, which I don't know how I feel, yeah, give or take. Let's move on anyway. So the next thing was they were saying like iBuyPower, which was the IT/computer company that was responsible for the first prize winning for the Copa event. They said they're going to be, I think if I had my information right, they're going to be doing dedicated Star Atlas PCs. Now we know that we had the specs of what the requirements are to run the showroom, and holy crap, those PCs are super powerful. Okay, so I think at the moment most PCs might not be able to play this. Most at-home PCs, unless you have a giant gaming PC, you might not be able to play the showroom if it comes out. So I think they're going to be doing some dedicated Star Atlas ready PCs for people to be able to play. Thirdly, Star Atlas issue number 8 just got released right after the town hall. We'll go a little bit through it. Not much really, no new information. It was just mainly covering Copa. Okay, there is one giant shock that I want to share with you, because I heard it from Michael Wagner and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So this was mainly pertaining to Scream not leading into the showroom, right? So at first, what we knew was that in Scream, whatever you do, like, your land or whatever resources you're accumulating or your faction and all of this sort of stuff would eventually translate into the final game, right? Which is the beginning of the final game, is the showroom, right? And they were saying there was going to be a transition, right? A transition phase where your stuff from Screen would go to showroom. Now, Michael Wagner just said, no, at the moment, it's looking like they're going to be 2 separate product lines. What does that mean? Remember all that stuff about the land, or the lands being coordinated in places, and you'd have to, this land here that you have in Scream might translate to a specific coordinate of land in the showroom. You remember all of that sort of stuff? Nothing of this might actually happen. Okay, I'm slightly shooketh at the moment. All of this might not happen. He's saying they're two separate things entirely. So now I'm worried that if any of the lands you have, any of the accesses you have, if it's not being used in Scream, I really, really hope it's going to be used in the showroom. He really needs to clarify this, right? Because everyone in Star Atlas knows that we were waiting for Scream to be transitioned to the showroom, which is eventually the main game. At the moment, he said no, right? They're two separate product lines. What does that mean? Two separate product lines. Anyway, I won't go too much on it. There was some extra stuff released, not really officially. This is from the Foundation Room, and I'm only going to show this because this was already leaked on crypto Twitter. This is already on Twitter. So, Michael Wagner, I know you watch some of these videos. If you or any of the Star Atlas employees are watching this, I think you need to reinforce the rule that any pictures and media within the Foundation Room is not allowed to leave the Foundation Room. It's a very simple rule, and someone has broken it. Okay, there should be some kind of consequence. There should be someone being removed from the Foundation Room or finding out what to do from this. This is not cool, right? I'm not part of the Foundation Room in full transparency. So if I'm seeing this, that means you didn't want me to see this, right? It's only for the Foundation Room members, the people who are Nitro subscribers. Anyway, it's okay. Like, I'm really happy to see this picture, right? But no, it's from the Foundation Room. Someone leaked it, and that is not cool. Let's talk about it, though. We have the showroom, which looks like we have the little person that we have here. Hello. And then we also have a console, which we know we've already seen a picture, the video of the console coming up. We didn't hear any cool sounds because I always want the cool sounds, like when the console comes up, it's like vroom, something crazy like that. Now, that's the Visas O-Pod in the top right-hand corner. Now, just above me over there, what ship do you think that is? It's only in the gray box phase, okay? So the Visas O-Pod has finished the gray box, it's finished texturing, it's finished coloring, okay? The Ohm has only gotten through the gray box. It hasn't gotten through the texturing or the coloring, okay? And already, to me, it looks really fucking cool. Really cool. Really, really cool. I'm just hoping, like look at the levitate. It's levitating, for God's sake. I just hope they add some little neon lights or strobe filter lights or like something like the low hum of like an Om. That's what I want, okay? That looks really, really, really cool. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look cool? I have one. I'm not trying to shill my bags, okay? You can go and right now they're selling for $715 on the USDC market. There's nothing on the Atlas market for ohms. I bought it at $3,000, I think it was. Yes. Calico Hero was $3,000. I forget what the ohm was. Maybe $2,000, give or take. But still, super down on it because people are selling it at a loss. But either way, it's not too bad. Next thing I wanted to show you, which is also... but this one wasn't leaked. This was actually from a Star Atlas staff member, right? This is the Ogrica Thripid starting up, or like the animation for you loading it up so you could go into it. Okay? Doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look cool? Look at it. So we have at the bottom a human, and then we have a Punab, which is right there. And then... also, way back in the corner, we have another human, okay? And then we have another Punab way behind there. What is interesting is that they've already started coloring some of this stuff here and some of this stuff here, but I wonder why the whole rest of it is dark. Probably because it's still in texture gray box. Sorry, it's still in the gray box. It hasn't actually finished being colored, but they've done a bit of the coloring of this little part so that they can show you what it's going to look like and feel like at the end of it, okay? I think it looks cool, to be honest. The Ogrica Thripid is a really nice ship. This was the ship that had a bit of a history behind it because when people bought it, they paid way more than they should have. They put the order in themselves. They have no one to blame but themselves. and they didn't buy it at the actual MSRP price, that's your fault, guys. No one told you to put a bid at $18,000, $20,000 above what you knew what the price would be. All your fault. I'm not going to blame people, but I'm saying it's your fault. Okay, so that's the Ogrica Thripid. A really nice animation. I'm super happy with it. Once again, you know, leaks from the Foundation room, not really cool. I think they need to nip this in the bud. Michael Wagner, Santi, you guys need to be on top of this. You know, I know it's good for the community and supporters, but we only need text outside of the Foundation room. Like, I can just get Nitro and start leaking everything from the Foundation room, which is what's happening now. But we don't really want that, do we? Because you had a rule to say no, and it should be no. All right, guys. I wanted to finish off with some of the Star Atlas issue 8. What the winners were. We have in no particular order. Okay, sorry, in just alphabetical order. Sorry, we have Aephian, Atlesio, Brazilian Star Atlas Alliance, which is BSA, Coexist. Now, they won the first prize. Congratulations, Coexist. The club, they won the third prize. Psyops, Bounty Hunters, Dark Matter, very nice. Dark Matter, did they win the second prize? I think they did, yeah. Deep Profits, Final Frontier, Gargantuan Industries, Heimdall, Interstellar Alliance. I'm very, very surprised Interstellar Alliance did not win anything, right? Very, very surprised. Interstellar Alliance was supposed to be like the biggest and the best, right? Not at the moment, no. It's like the rise and fall of institutions, right? They always go up and then they always go down. It depends how engaging your community is. Over at Aephian, I think we're going really, really strong, to be honest. Like, sentiment and entire crypto industry is really low, but man, we're still happy, right? We're collecting glows. We're going to be the Glow Guild, man. Chimera, Star Atlas Italia, and Synonymous Views. So even though all submissions were very high quality, the selected 15 did the best job of meeting the criteria stipulated on the Copa invitation. Hence, they were picked to advance to the second stage. So these are kind of the finalists into the final stage, into the second stage, and then we had Coexist and the club winning as well. We already saw this, right? I don't want to go too much into it, but it looks pretty cool from my point of view, okay? What do you think about it? I hope it's pretty cool. Let's keep going. Thank you very much for watching the Town Hall recap. Once again, not much has actually happened. But as always, I try and keep you updated on what's happening in Star Atlas. So this is me, MetaVerse Explorer. Hello from Aephian. Goodbye from Aephian. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao for now.